So as you can see the time, it's 5:30 in the morning. So we just have completed our editing. We're still editing one part of the video. I think the work is still going on. Yeah, we're still editing and these two are sleeping. So I'm going to sleep here tonight. My work is done. I've just completed my work. Now see, it's morning already, 5:30. So let's just have a quick 5 to 6 hours of sleep, right? We'll have a 5 to 6 hours of sleep, and after that we have to start doing the walk again. I think I have to postpone some of the meetings tomorrow because my primary goal which I want to achieve has not been happening, and due to which it could be one of the major issue that I will be facing soon. So I have to give time to that, not just pursuing one client from another. It doesn't make much sense. I have to make some good amount of money out of it as well. So I'm planning to do something tomorrow. A lot of tasks to do, but I'm up for it. So yeah, it's morning. Good morning and good night for me. I'm gonna go to sleep for now, and then I'll wake up. My sleep schedule has completely been fucked off and fucked up, not fucked off. And then I'm gonna okay, not nothing for now. Oh, we have recorded a very good time lapse of the walk. It was from mid part of the walk, so the primary things were done. We'll upload that in this vlog. So I woke up at 12:30. I brushed my teeth. I came back to my home now approximately 12:45, and I'm at my home. I have not changed the clothes since past one day, so my yesterday's entire video was on this cloth. Okay, so a lot of things I've realized. If you don't let ADHD take control of your life, you just need to find some deadlines. So, what do I mean by deadlines is if you have deadlines and you have fire up on your ass, you forget about whatever you have, you just focus on what you're doing. People who are in the managerial positions or who are not doing anything at all only get affected by ADHD. The reason being, if you are in a managerial position, there is not much manual work that you need to do. Because I'm a business owner, if I'm automating my entire business, I don't need to do much of the works, and then I'll have a lot of empty time. Or else, if I'm a someone who has nothing, I have a lot of empty time, and then I get stuck in this trap and loop of ADHD. So people who are glorifying ADHD nowadays, not glorifying ADHD, people who are talking a lot about ADHD are most of the time empty, and they have nothing to do apart from scrolling reels, scrolling shorts, and all this stuff, which I to some extent was. I had not much things to do, but right now I had a lot of things to do, but since it was not that heavy amount of work, it did not affect me at all. The way it affected. So okay, so now what I'm thinking is I have to work by my deadlines, because people are more motivated by deadlines than by purpose. It's pretty simple. Once you are more motivated by deadlines and you keep on pushing your boundaries even more and more and more, what end up happening is you start to find your purpose. Now, to find the purpose, what do I mean by finding the purpose? I don't mean like a legacy or anything. I mean whatever that you are meant to do. I don't want to go to that conversation. That is not the agenda of the conversation. But if you let ADHD affect you, so the agenda of this conversation is, if you won't let ADHD affect you because you're empty, it will affect the fuck out of you. Okay, it is not a disease. It is a disorder. This is a disorder that we did to ourselves by constantly playing games, by constantly consuming content. So humans have not evolved for the past 500 million years to consume content. They were evolved to interact with the nature, interact with other animals, kill other animal, hunting, sheltering, building homes, creating ideas, innovations, and all. This is the first time ever whatever human did for entertainment in the history, it has been boiled down to 1 minute. Like 1 minute you get dopamine hit and that's it. People used to go to theater 300 years back, and they used to wait for a theaters, then they had a lot of tasks to do. So since they had a lot of tasks to do and a lot of hardships, there was no ADHD, there was not at all much depressions. But right now the society has changed, and this has actually impacted the ADHD world. This has created the ADHD world. This is a new form of disorder that happened due to the social media and this cheap entertainment doses. Nowadays a festival does not feel like festival. You know why? Because everything that we are doing is entertainment. Every time we open our phone we get the dopamine hit. You are numbed with dopamine. How would you enjoy anything? A festival enjoyment requires prediction, enjoyment, socialization, all these things which are not that big anymore. And on top of that, you are in India, so you have a festival every now and then. So that doesn't make much sense. Yes, anyway, so that was one topic of conversation, but the separate topic of conversation was why I was talking about deadlines. So why I was talking about deadlines is we hear a lot of quotes from all the billionaires and every other successful person, and we think, wow, what a quote it was, but we don't even implement those quotes. The magic is in implementation. So I heard this quote from Elon Musk where he said that if you give yourself 30 days to do the job, it will be done in 30 days. If you give yourself 3 hours to do the job, it will be done in 3 hours. It's all about how you are putting yourself in a position for work or anything that you want to achieve, or any of the other things, right? And I've seen that is a very brilliant case. Now you would say like, if something takes 30 days, it takes 30 days. That's it. That's not something that is in your control. Let's just say I've launched an ads and it takes 7 days to optimize, so that's not in my control. Whatever is in my control, if I said like these are the things that are in my control and I want to put it on a 30 days plan, why not put it on a 3 days plan and then start executing it? After starting editing these videos, I'm having deadlines every single day, every single night. So I have to pull these deadlines, I have to pull the walks, and that's what makes it different. That's what created a primary sense of deadline for me, and that's what is giving me a lot of, what do I say, a lot of distractions from ADHD, not distractions from life, and that is giving me a lot of purpose as well. So I guess ADHD can be beaten by purpose and deadline, and that is something that will not be the agenda of the blog, but that is something that I want to explore more and more. I wanna test myself out, and since I'm like intelligent and conscious, it is actually being like, oh, I'm conscious, so why not I do it manually? Why not, oh, if I'm making this decision consciously, then am I putting myself into it and figuring out ADHD? What if someone who do not have enough consciousness, you know what, fuck it, yard. I do not want to have those kind of conversations. If you are not have conscious enough, you go fuck yourself. If you are not conscious enough for your life, if you are not conscious enough for the things that you are pulling, you are conscious enough for the things that you're doing, the things that you should do, you definitely should fail. You should be numbed to death by ADHD. You should lie on your bed and you should get paralyzed. The world is hard enough. Get something. More importantly, get people. I don't want to talk to people. Dude, whatever you're gonna get in your life is by through people. It's not by anyone else. It's always about people, and it is through people that you gain all the things that you want in your life. So it's time for you to introspect yourself and get some people on your life, get your network up and running, because in no time this network is going to provide you whatever you want. So that's the first part of the blog.
आपने जब बोला उसका भी मैंने एक हैक फिक्स कर लिया है, लेकिन मेरे को एक सामान किसी से उठाना पड़ेगा जो स्टिक लाइट्स नहीं होता है, जो कार के अंदर बेसिकली
कर देंगे, इसमें कितना टाइम लगता है? डन डन, ठीक है, ओके देन, कूल, चलो लेट्स ब्रेक, बाय. So yeah, the day is going pretty different. I'm having headache right now. I'm understanding why I'm having so frequent headaches. It's because I have not sleep. I need some fucking sleep, man. So I'm gonna cook another cup of. This time I'm gonna cook. No, I'm gonna cook 1 cup of tea. Coffees are for special occasions, but teas are everyday drinks. So, update on the entire day. I played mode of Clash Royale, so I'll attach the screenshot with this video. The video that I'm doing right now, so I'll attach a screenshot with it. I played Clash Royale mode. Apart from that, I wanted to sleep a lot, which I couldn't do. I don't know when will I be sleeping next, because my sleep schedule is already fucked. Tonight I have to edit this video as well. I have so many things that I need to do right now. A lot of tasks are pending. Already had a client call. There are few tasks are also pending. So I'm doing chai. I'm taking calls and meetings. After this, I'll have another meeting, and I have to submit a few design copies to another client as well. The thing that's been bugging me is I need to create content around marketing. I need to have those things in place because I want to work with long term retainers. Right now, I have not partnered up with much of these industry giants, so I have to take up a few partnership deals. I think that is something that I really need to work on. Apart from that, I need to talk to a few people. I have to close some partnership deals because it's gonna be hard surviving after the month of September. So I would need some backup to stay on my feet. Uh, Apart from that, I made good money. Let me give you the figure. I made around $752 USD today on one trade, so that was pretty good. And then yeah, that's it. This is a very good thought process and line of thought. Okay, so because of all these pending tasks, I'm playing Clash Royale. So I'm avoiding it actively as a procrastinator. And as more I'm procrastinating, the more I'm trying to go to the game. Today I had maximum cravings from Clash Royale just because I had so many tasks pending. And each task are so long, like it's gonna take at least 3 hours per day. I still have not completed editing this video. This will take at least 2 more hours of mine. Oh, holy shit. Things are getting intense. But that's the challenge I've signed up for. So, yeah, let's Thursday. So, today was quite a day. I'm back to square one. I've figured out a few things on my way. The reason I'm taking this pause is it's very important for me because I'm back at my ADHD phase. First step is to accept the problem. Then second step is to look for the solution. Now in the evening I played Clash Royale. I played a lot of Clash Royale in the night when I was caught talking. I did Instagram. I did all of this. On top of that, I have not used my LinkedIn. I did create only a few copies. My patience is going. So I'm feeling a little down right now. The only reason is not only ADHD but a few personal stuff as well. So as a founder, I probably am overthinking a lot, but I need to get my shit together. I'm a business owner. Every single day, this drama is not going to happen. The more this drama drags on, the more I become susceptible to a lot of idiotic things, which I don't want to become a part of. So I'll not edit the video tonight. I'm gonna get some good sleep. It's 1:45. I sleep by 2:15. I'll wake up at 8:15, or I'll probably wake up a little late, 9:15 tomorrow. I'm gonna get a lot of things sorted. I'm gonna get every routine of mine. I'm gonna follow that strictly. I have to create brainstorm on client A's. I have to optimize the ad for client M. I have to create ads and launch ads for client T. I have to. Oh fuck! I have to create the entire strategy for client E. Fucking hell. So I think this part of the video is going to be there in the vlog. I think I'm gonna put it. I'll not share anything tomorrow on the stories. The reason being, this is one of the darkest part of entrepreneurship, and I'll put it out there. If anyone wants to see it, they will. But these are the thoughts, these are the walks that are pending and keep on coming. I am killing it every day. Not exactly killing it. I am completing it every day, and every day just there are more tons of shits that are coming. I always offer challenge, but sometimes when you not feel like you're doing it, that's when you have to do it. It's all basic instinctual. All the laws of nature that you have to go against. You have to go against your emotions. You have to go against a lot of other things. That's what's gonna give you the purpose. I understand that. And entertainment won't. Entertainment will just spoil you. So it's approximately 2 at night. I'm having this conversation with me. It is part of self-reflection. This is very dark deep side. So I constantly was thinking this thing. If someone wants to do a research on me, or it's all like Lewis's dictaphone. No, like whatever is on his mind, he keeps on saying that to me. It's like my YouTube channel. I want to be a private person. I really, really want to be a private person. But I had to kick off something to make my ADHD shit right. That kickoff took off, and it gave me a lot of headache, a good purpose. It gave me a lot of stuff, but I'm thinking at 2 a.m. in the midnight, what the hell am I doing? Is it productive? Is it going to work? Is it any of which ways life goes on? I think probably when I'll become someone famous. But I don't know I want to be famous or not. But with fame comes a lot of responsibilities. I can take responsibilities, but with fame you have to be bounded by some laws. You have to be bounded by governments. You have to be bounded by countries. You cannot speak out on your mind, so there is no free will once you are smart enough and big enough. Once you have certain amount of influence. So I want to have a business that I know. I want to have shit ton of money that I know. Do I want to be famous? I always had this attention seeking tendencies, but when I finally got all the attention, I don't want any of it. It's I primarily wanted it from the close ones, and then I got it after class 10th and all those other years. Then I again got it when I got my car, when I was up and running my business, all of these things. When I started doing, I've gotten it back. It's probably I'm focusing more on me, and that's why this all thing has started it in the first place. I have to focus on the society. What am I contributing to? I have to think about the people. I have to think of the business, what this business means. I have to think about clients and their life, what that means. Each and everyone's life is at stake with the marketing. And if I'm not doing a good job, then that gets a kick. So, so something there is really no hole in my brain again. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish. I wish like there is some magic wand that can actually make me a. It's actually the magic wand. It is your willpower. I'm losing to my willpower, and the problem is I'm smart, so I'm convincing myself that it's okay to do that, but it's not okay. You know what? I've convinced myself enough for the last few days that I have not gotten enough sleep. I'm not gotten enough sleep, and today it boils down to this. So I'll do one thing. I'll sleep today. I'll get the work done tomorrow morning. I'm gonna gonna be the most productive tomorrow morning. First things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm not going to make any trailer or any sharing link of this video, or I can create just one sharing link of this video, and that's it. I'll just put up on the stories at 12 in the night, or I don't know, I'll put just put up the story so that anyone can view it. I'll push it at 5 a.m. 5:30 tomorrow. Then I have to visit client S. I have not planned it yet, and then I have to teach my partner a couple of stuff. She's anyway. I don't want to go to that part. Yeah, life's good. I cannot complain. I don't want to complain about anything. I want to take up full responsibilities for everything, which I'm doing anyway. But sometimes this heavy emotions hit. When these heavy emotions hit, it just, you don't need to escape it necessarily. You just need to sit there and feel like shit. So that's what I'm feeling like when I'm sitting here alone in this room. And that's how it's supposed to be. I will be an extremely high performer, but for high performance to happen, you have to have these setbacks and testing phases. Those testing phases gives you the break-even points or breakout points. So I'm just trying to figure out my breakout points. One is definitely emotional downpour. I'm extremely emotional. I know that. I knew it. Ever since, I don't want to share an incident of 2013, 2023, but it was not 2023, 2022, 2023 this time. I was in a worse phase. I've gotten myself back. Ever since then, I was never the same. And those things have, I did some stuff which I never, like, which the younger me would never even thought of doing. And I think that's why these idiots get these bad reputations for me. For them, the life is just white and black. And I should, of which ways those things I regret. One, something I regret, I'll regret for the rest of my life. So, but that's okay. Some regrets will teach you such a lesson that you are gonna grow through the rest of your life. It just, when you sit there and you think, what would have happened if this would have happened, or if that would have happened, or if I gave that thing another shot, I don't know, would I be on the same position where I was, or would have grown a lot more. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for now. That's a lot of entrepreneurial talk, which I don't want to do, which is something that once you start having, it goes on, and I can talk for it like hours. And that is what overthinking is. That is what using your brain power is. That is what intelligence does to you. I was dumb. I was closing clients. I was working on stuff. I was focused on one part of it. I was ignorant to a lot of things in the world. I was ignorant to my consciousness, and that's what brought the best out of me. But right now, I'm so conscious. I'm so smart. I've become so smart. I don't know why, but I've become so smart. I've become a better version of me, but at the same time I've lost all those versions which were the liberal sides of me. So all those things are needed back. I'll figure it out. So if you have watched till here, you have seen the conversations that is going on inside my head. So you know, like, you can reach out to me if you ever feel like this. uh, I want you to know that at the end of the day, everything gets over. Okay, whatever I'm feeling right now, I'll go to sleep, and tomorrow morning I'll wake up and go ahead and do my work anyway. It's just a downpour that happened right now, and I'm realizing it when I'm talking positive, and that's how actually the power of positive. That is the power of positive speaking, not that's how. That is the power of positive speaking. Once you start speaking positively, it's a domino effect. You go and become more positive at every aspect of it. So I think that's something that I'm gonna do. And being positive or being optimistic is the entire game of entrepreneurship. So not in entrepreneurship but in life, because everyone is a pessimist and everyone walks out of bias or a fear. I also walk out of fear and a bias, but if it is not putting me in a delusional space, it is not going to help me ever, because it's just the reality of everything is it might not happen, and the miracle is it is happening. So if I'm believing in miracle, that has to be the optimistic way of viewing into the world. And that's it. That's what I just want, like, get things done and get things up and running. So I'm gonna do it. I promise myself that tomorrow is going to be the best day, because I had an emotional downpour today and I want to take it to next level, probably on the next week. I want to have even a heavy emotional downpour so that I can fire myself up and, like, okay, you did all the bitching you did, now you have to get to your work. And yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching till this part. It has been a pleasure. And so if you like, I don't know you like it or not, but if you have watched this video, just subscribe if you haven't. And I think it's gonna help. I keep saying that I'll put up marketing videos. I'll do it. I promise. I definitely promise that I'll do it. And yeah, that's it for now. Chalo, bye.